Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie Bree. I am your horror trans host. I am a trans woman. I talk about all things horror. And today I'm digging into the archives for a movie you might not have heard of or you probably forgot about. This is late 70s Willard. And it's notable for a few reasons. Some of the cast members went on to be legit movie stars, but you'll have to Google who they are because I don't want to spoil it. Other than that, oh my god, this movie is weird. I don't hate this movie, but I am rating it Rent. So spoilers, I guess. And the reason for that is this movie is about a guy who's bullied, as is often the case, who makes friends with a bunch of rats, and he trains the rats to kill for him. But spoilers, I'm going to go ahead and spoil it because you don't really need to see this movie. The rats turn on him and end up killing him because he's abusive to the rats. This movie's weird. It's very slow paced. Like this, you want to talk about slow burn? It never gets lit. They just keep striking the match, and the wind keeps blowing it out. This movie is a slow burn. It never lights. It never lights up. This movie's boring. From what I remember, the music was forgettable because I can't even remember it. The acting is mid 70s horror, so nobody's taking horror seriously as a genre at this point. So don't expect actors in this movie to take it seriously because they don't. It's way over the top, and it's just like they're just reading lines. They're not even giving it any effort at all. The special effects in this movie are dated as shit. I don't know if they used real rats or rubber rats, but you could have told me they were rubber rats, and I would have been like, yeah, okay. You could have told me they were real rats, and I would have been like, are you sure? Because the rats don't look good in this movie. I don't know if they just dug up like the scrubbiest rats in the sewer, like actual, just dug them up in the sewer, if they're real rats, or if they just like fucked them up, whatever. The rats look god awful in this movie. Not scary at all. Nothing is scary about this movie. There's only like one or two deaths, kills in the movie, and they're pretty much, I'm not going to say they're both off screen, but they're not very gory and they're not satisfying deaths. I have not seen the remake. I cannot believe this movie got a remake. Um, but this movie, it's got a couple of, I would say, endearing moments where he's befriending the rats early on, because he has no friends and his mother is abusive, obviously. And he's just like, these rats are his friends. But the way he abuses them and, just the way he treats them and the way they eventually turn on him because he abuses them and he definitely takes them for granted. It's just, you know, dude, don't be a dick to your pets. If these are your friends, these are your pets, these are your friends, treat them right. He doesn't. He gets what he deserves. So I have no love for this movie. Um, I'm rating it a rent, but just because there are some big name actors in this movie who were nobodies when they made it, so you might want to see it just to see how they got their start, because a lot of big name actors get their start doing horror movies, so that's always amusing. But beyond that, it's a one-time watch, and it's up to you if you want to spend money on it. But I would say if you can get it without spending money on it, do that. Uh, Otherwise, spend as little as you can. Do not, don't buy this movie. Stay cool.